Welcome back to another TJCTF 2022 write-up video. In this video, we'll be covering the Rev Challenge, Take a L. Let's get into it. I need W, angry. Okay, and so they give you an executable, and so let's make our way over to our lovely Kali box over here. And let's go ahead and run a file on it, see what kind of file we have. Okay, I'll just skip doing strings because it's not going to give us what we want. And let's go ahead and run it and see what we get. What's your flag? Okay, so it looks like we need to type in some kind of flag here. Well, probably the challenge flag, and it'll give us a W, I imagine. So, if we get it right anyways. So let's just give it a dummy flag, L. Okay, so we want that to be a W. Simple enough. Let's go ahead and crack this sucker open in Cutter. All right, here we go. Let's go to main. Okay, there's where it's asking for what's our flag. And then here's a little operation. So it checks the length of our string, and I think OX1A is 26? I think so. We can check it here in a second. And then it's looping, and it's saying if our iterator at whatever, so here it says S, I'm guessing S is our flag. Yeah. Anyways, if whatever flag bit is XORed with our input, right? Because that's our input is what that's referring to, that and S is referring to. It's not equal to OX12, then do la la. Okay. So if we can pull whatever it's XORing our input with, this value right here, then we can simply just XOR this value with OX12 and get our actual flag, right? Because remember, XOR follows the transitive property. So let's go ahead and just minimize Cutter. And let's crack this open in Radari 2. Well, as you know, Cutter is the GUI version of Radari 2, but Radari 2 does provide some extra output that sometimes doesn't show up in its GUI counterpart. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a breakpoint on main, and then we'll do a compile, and then a VC. Okay, so we've hit the main breakpoint, so let's go ahead and PDF. And if we scroll up a little bit, there's a little obj.flag, and I'm willing to bet that these characters are what make up the XOR key for our flag, essentially, right? Because that's obviously not the flag. And so all we need to do, really, I think, is just XOR this by OX12 and get our flag. And we know OX12 is 18 in hex. I wonder if it shows us what the length of the flag is up here. It doesn't appear to be the case, but that's fine. No worries there. So, that being said, let's take this. And as you can see, there's an unreadable character right there, \X7F. But that's not an issue, because we can actually just echo this into a base64 string. And let's quit out of Cutter. We can just echo that and pipe it into base64 to encode it, and you'll see why here in a second why we're doing that. So we'll need to escape the tick. I believe that's all we have to do. Yeah. Oh, right, and make sure that you do echo tac in, because you don't want that \n thrown in there. This will exclude that \n that echo includes at the end of your string by default. And there's a base64 string for us, and we'll go over to our cyber chef and paste that in. Alright, come on now. There we go. And we want base64. There we go. Alright, so now we have all our characters. You can see where that \X7F character is right here. It's denoted by a little period because it's not a printable character, so. Now all we got to do is XOR it. So let's go get an XOR operation. And we're just XORing by OX12. And there's our flag, TJCTF. Gamers with one of the S's being a 5. So let's copy that, paste it in our flag submission, and get our points. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. Leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.